And the game ended Ipswich Town 2, Chelsea 0 at Portman Road. What a disappointing performance from the Blues. This now means that Chelsea are winless in their last 3 games in the Premier League. This loss, the blame has to be on Enzo Maresca and nobody else. I don't want to single out players. Yes, I know some players made error and some didn't perform well, but I don't want to single out player to blame them in this game. Rather, I am going to blame this loss solely on Enzo Maresca, because what is that starting lineup? How can you make 5 changes from your regular starters? How can you do that in a Premier League game away from home? This is not Conference League. So I am putting this on Enzo Maresca. It is solely caused by Enzo Maresca. This loss, I am putting it solely on Enzo Maresca. How can you change your entire front line in a Premier League game simply because Chelsea played on Boxing Day on 26th? This is unacceptable. How can you keep Neto on the bench, you keep Jackson on the bench, you keep Sancho on the bench, and you expect results in a Premier League game? You made 5 changes going into this game. I didn't have problem with Sanchez dropping while Jorgensen being given an opportunity in the Premier League. I don't have problem with that. But how can you start Disasi when we have Gusto on the bench, we have Achimpong on the bench, who on a normal day are better than Disasi playing from the right back? The setup from that first half was just not it. And I'm tired of Enzo Maresca trying things. Yes, you have performed really well, you are doing really well, and yes, we are ahead of expectations, but come on, it is high time you quit the trials. We cannot, it is unacceptable to lose a game back-to-back against Fulham and Ipswich Town. Yes, Fulham, but Ipswich, come on. This is their first win at home in the Premier League this season against Chelsea. We have to be serious. Enzo Maresca, you need to be serious. You cannot be approaching games like this, especially in the Premier League. You are going to get punished. In that first half, we played without a left winger. It was Cucurella that was overlapping, and also I think who else? Felix also was coming into that space. But if you check that first half, we played without a left winger. We have Sancho on the bench, for crying out loud. We made Ipswich Town looked like a very good team. This is a team that is struggling in the Premier League. But we made them look like a very good team. And this was because we lacked balance in the formation we went into that game with. We lacked balance. How can you start Felix in this game? We know Felix is not a player that is agile. We know Felix is not a player that is quick. And this is Ipswich game. They are very physical. They are very quick. They were the better team in terms of executing game plans in this game. They were very quick in terms of transition. And they punished us. That was how we also lost the game against Fulham. We lost so many battles on transition. So I really have to put this on Enzo Maresca. Yes, we have some players who performed poorly. Felix for me was not it. Nkunku was not it. So Enzo Maresca needs to do better. We cannot be approaching some games and think, okay, yes, we can start anyhow formation and we go ahead and no. It's not going to work like that. It's not going to work like that, Maresca. We are not supposed to lose that game against Ipswich Town. No way. We made them look very good. That Dilap player is such a huge talent. You see the way he was bullying our defenders. Even when he had chance that he was all alone up front, Dilap will go ahead and shoot. He will not return. So it was a good performance from Ipswich and a very disappointing performance from Chelsea. Yes, we know we are not going to win all the games in the Premier League, but come on, there are games that you go in and you are expected to win. Games like this, we are expected to win games like this. Yes, we are not challenging for the title, but dropping points in our last 3 games, in a possible 9, we have only 1 point. That is very poor from Maresca and his team. So even if you want to manage and you want to rotate and give time to others and allow others rest because of game load, but come on, winning should be the priority. When we are winning, you can give these guys time to rest. So Enzo Maresca needs to go back to his drawing board. He should stop overthinking things. Make things simple, make things basics. Come on. And stop the trial. You want to try this, you want to try that, you want to try this. This is not preseason. This is the Premier League. And when we begin to lose games like this, it's going to mess with players' confidence. So it means that we end 2024 in a loss. So let's hope that 2025 is going to be a good year. It's going to be, let's hope and pray that the second part of the season will be favorable to Chelsea. And let's hope that we are not going to see games like this, that we know we can go and win, but again, due to some poor decisions from the gaffer, we lose games. So let's hope that we are not going to see this again going into the second part of this season. So thank you guys for watching. If this is your first time, please don't hesitate to please hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to like this video. Thank you and see you in the subsequent video.